My next patron question is from Benjamin, who wants to know which once famous actor would you like to see make a comeback? When thinking about this question, it made me think about what exactly is a comeback, as many people have different definitions. I've seen actors referred to as having a comeback when they have a series of flops and then have a successful movie again, something I've seen applied to Keanu Reeves and Michael Keaton. But it's not like they stopped working or did not appear in high-profile projects. There are also actors who opted for theater and television for a while and then came back in a feature film. But it's not like they were not in demand. I also considered for this question the actors who have retired, but if they're not interested in acting anymore, like Gene Hackman or Bridget Fonda, to name a few, I'm not going to force them to do that. So I'm limiting this to actors who probably still have some interest in acting, but are not appearing in movies or shows or plays for whatever reason. The main one that comes to mind is Jack Nicholson, who last appeared in 2010's How Do You Know? According to Nicholson, he's not retired. He just has not been offered in-screen roles in a while. The closest he's come to appearing on the screen again was a planned English-language remake of the German comedy Tony Erdmann. He was apparently very enthusiastic about this, and there were even filmmakers attached to the movie, but it never got off the ground for some reason. So here's hoping someone comes along with a role that will excite him, as it will be wonderful to see him on screen again. One actor who could be making a comeback soon is Rick Moranis. He took a long hiatus for personal reasons, with only the rare role, like voicing one of the moose in Brother Bear. And he also had a voiceover guest spot in an episode of The Goldbergs. However, like Nicholson, he's very selective. Moranis was offered a cameo appearance in both the recent Ghostbusters movie and the upcoming Ghostbusters Afterlife, but turned them down because he felt it would be a waste of time to go all the way to the set, into costume and makeup, and film what would amount to about a minute of screen time. However, he is set to reprise his role as Wayne Szalinski in the upcoming Honey, I Shrunk the Kids sequel. The fact that he agreed to be in this should tell you this role will be significant rather than just a cameo, and I'm looking forward to seeing him again. One actor I was surprised does not make acting appearances anymore is Eric Idle. His last film credit was a voice role in Terry Jones' Absolutely Anything in 2015, and it's also been about that long since he acted for television. I remember he had such a constant presence in animated shows and comedies I saw as a child, and he's still among my favorite of the Monty Python troupe. The good news is he's currently writing and producing a film adaptation of his Broadway musical Spamalot, so maybe he'll make an appearance there. Meanwhile, someone who was once a rising star who I think deserves a second chance is Lindsay Lohan. She showed a lot of promise in films like Freaky Friday, Mean Girls, and A Prairie Home Companion. However, personal troubles seem to make her largely unhireable in Hollywood. She still acts, but in little-seen B-movies released by no-name distributors, and I wonder what the possibility is of her appearing in something high-profile again. I know Benjamin asked for actors, and although he sort of is, I want to mention a filmmaker who I would love to see direct something again, and that's Frank Oz. He still does the occasional acting, like bit roles in Rian Johnson films, but his last feature directing credit outside of a Muppet documentary was Death at a Funeral. I don't know if the production troubles on The Stepford Wives stopped studios from considering him, but I think the director of Little Shop of Horrors, In and Out, and Bowfinger deserves a chance to direct again. Anyway, is there any actor you would like to see make a comeback? Let me know in the comments, and thank you for your question, Benjamin.